Hello everyone. So I'm here in like the podcast set, like in like the middle of like getting ready, and I decided to just like kind of turn the camera on and finish my get ready with me and just kind of talk with you guys like a little bit, because like, you know, like I just wanted to talk a little bit about like protecting your energy. That sounds very like pretentious almost. Isn't, but the idea behind it is not pretentious. So I'm in a bit of an awkward spot. So I love school, right? So like school is like my favorite, like I've always loved school. I've always done really well at school, like, and I'm getting to a point in my life where like school isn't the most important thing anymore. And like, I mean, I still do well in school, obviously, but like doing well in school doesn't mean what it used to, and it's not as important to me, and like all of this stuff. So I like have been a part of the student organization now for a little over a year, and it is like just this like, I don't even know what it is, honestly. There's not really like a huge structure to it, but that's fine. And I mean, not everything needs a structure, but so I like quickly kind of like rose to the leadership ranks, and I kind of quickly realized that like I was gonna have to do a lot of stepping up in the organization to help get things done, which is fine. Like, I mean, like, no job is too small, obviously, right? So in these last couple weeks, like since the new school year has started, like I don't know what it is, but like the faculty advisor that runs it has just been like micromanaging just me. Like there's other leadership, but like for some reason she's like just cornering me about things. And like I pride myself on being like a go-getter who's like competent in some sense, so it's just like a little awkward, and it's just really been like, it's really been like mentally draining me like since the semester started. And it's to a point where like for the first time in my entire life I'm resigning from an organization, and I'm resigning on Monday, and it's like, it's just like so weird to me, you know, because like I've always just been the one to kind of like swoop in and like do all the work and like save the day and just like get it over with and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. It's really interesting for like me. It just shows like it just shows like how I've grown, which has like been really weird and surreal to me, because like, I mean, 6 months ago I would have just like taken this and like kept doing it and blah 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 and it would have been fine, but like it's really interesting. Like prioritizing yourself first means like so much. I haven't even officially resigned yet, and I already feel like such a weight off my shoulders, because I mean, I just have so many other things that are just like serving me so much more, you know? So I have this channel, which is I've been like loving to grow, and I felt like so proud of. And then I have, I work on a film anthology. I'm one of the creative directors of it, and it's called Transmission Presents. I don't know if you've like heard of it or not, but I will link it down in the description box down below. We're a third of the way through our fall trilogy. So that's been really, really fun to work on, especially as like a filmmaker. And then I also like, I run the podcast. I've been like really trying to expand my Instagram, and it's just like all of these things are like serving my energy and helping my energy in a way that like I feel like I'm getting things out of it. I feel like I'm learning. I feel like I'm growing. I feel like I'm able to not only like support myself, but like express myself creatively and all this stuff, like through all of these other things. And then but then like I had this one side like school organization or school volunteer thing where it was just like really draining me and taking up so much of my time. I'm a firm believer that this is the easiest and best time to kind of like make things for yourself and like really like expand what you want to do and produce things creatively and do things your own way without like needing to go the traditional avenues that like people have had to do for so long. And like you don't have time to feed into all these systems, and also like your self-worth also isn't tied into just one thing. And that's not to say like you shouldn't care about things, and that's not to say anything like that. It's just to say that you should really like, if you feel like your worth is tied into one thing, you should really reevaluate where your worth is coming from. Time is so valuable, like, and so I'm not gonna waste it being micromanaged by somebody at my, by like a faculty member at my university for this job that I do voluntarily. So if you are going through something similar, let me know. I would love to like hear about what like what you're going through, like, because I mean this situation, like, I mean it's really hard, like, you know, I have the email written, I have all my ducks in a row, and I'm sending it out on Monday, and it's just like so weird, like it's so weird, like, and you know, but that's life. I find that like there's this really great quote that I like a lot, and it goes along, it's like along the lines of, when it's time for you to change, the universe will just make you so uncomfortable until that's all you can do. Like the universe will just make you feel so uncomfortable that you just have to change. You just have to make a change in your life, because, you know, at the end of the day, you're the only one that can change your circumstances. And, you know, other people aren't responsible for your worth and for making you feel good and for making you do what you want. And like there's nobody else that can, like, nobody, like, you have to take responsibility for yourself, because no one is going to take responsibility for you, as the great Tyra Banks once said as she was blowing up at some girl on America's Next Top Model. Iconic, honestly.
One eternity later.
Hello everybody, so I'm back. I straightened my hair and then I finished my eyeliner, and this looks really wonky in like the light in the setup, but I promise that it doesn't look wonky in real life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little like quick, like weird, like get ready with me. I hope it like made you feel better if you were like going through a similar situation to me. Have you ever been through this kind of situation? Let me know down in the comments down below, because it's just been like such an awkward like range of emotions. I'm ending on good though. Like I feel like it's more positive than anything else. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on Monday for Mystery Monday. Yeah, on Monday for Mystery Monday. Yes. Bye.